What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and this is my first ever YouTube channel box art nerd. So I usually do these, I was doing these on my Facebook page, but like definitely time constraints have like held me back from doing these, and I figured maybe this is a good time to experiment trying to do them on the channel. So what we do here is take a look at the boxes that a lot of these products come in a little bit further than I can in like my hauls of the week. So, you know, we're going to play around with format. Right now I'm going to do it like this and we'll see how it goes. We'll get through a bunch of boxes. My goal is to make these no longer than 10 minutes long, and that's it. And it's going to be once a week here on the weekend. And that's it. So without any further ado, you see my first box right here is the SH Figuarts Tony Stark. So there you have a nice, you know, and obviously this guy is still in his box here. I did take him out once to look at him, but I put him back in because I just have too many figures around and I can't even get to him yet. So you see him right here. That's a nice piece right there. I like that. I like how it says Tony Stark here, printed right on the box, and you have Tony's Power Stage also printed right on the window. So pretty cool. You see Tony in there. And down here you have Marvel, Iron Man, whatnot. It's okay. It's a nice looking front of the box. I like all the gold. That makes it feel a little classy. You got Tony Stark printed on the side here again. Very cool. The old Figuarts. You know, their little tagline there. New standard series. Now you have a nice blue shot of Tony there, the Tony figure. Very cool. Again, the same thing there. The new standard figure series. Blah 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 blah. And on the top here, it just says Tony Stark. Very simple. Product shots on the back here. It's, you know, the blue is nice. It looks cool. I wish there was some gold back here to kind of bring it together with the gold up front here. That would have been really nice. But nothing really, and then just you know, the mumbo jumbo there. And then, yep, Tony Stark on the bottom. So there you go. There's the Tony Stark box. It's alright. It's not bad. I kind of like it. I don't hate it. The design is really simple, but the gold is what really does it for me. So pretty cool there. Not bad. Next. And I got these guys together. And this is the Figma link. So a link between worlds link. The DX version. Another one. I have not taken them out of the package. This time I've seriously not taken them out. I got these two for Christmas. So very cool to have them. Here's the standard Figma stuff down here. It's you know, pretty much a standard Figma box, just a little bigger because it's DX. I like all the Triforce stuff printed on the side. That's really cool. So let me raise my camera a little bit. There you have a nice shot of Link right there with this embossed like Triforce background again. That looks really nice. I like that. The gold that says EX032. Another shot of Link up there. This is really nice. I dig this box. The Triforce. Oh man, look how shiny that is. The embossment. Very cool. I dig that a lot. And here's yet another shot of Link. So this is a much nicer box than the previous one already. That really does a lot. There you see Link inside. I won't talk about too much about the way they look unless it really, you know, in the window. But, you know, sometimes the layout is worth mentioning. So you see everything in there. It's pretty cool. On the back, you have all the product shots. And these are the shots we've seen before for, you know, they're just promo pics. Nothing new here. So a little, tad boring on the back. Sometimes I wish these things were a little bit more well designed. The back is the same shot from the bottom and the top. So, but this is a nice box. I really dig it in all. Very, very, very cool. Next, we have the amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Deadpool, and this is an excellent box. Super cool. You know, in the front it's a little bit boring, but it's a nice shot. You see a little starting of a Deadpool back there, and he continues over there. Which is cool, as he's, you know, all the bullets flying. That's nice. I'm the insufferable Deadpool. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I'll let that word balloon go. Guys, if you want some context, I am a comic book letterer, designer, and I've drawn a lot, so went to art school. So, just as a little bit of frame of reference, why do I have any experience with this stuff? I do. I think I have an opinion on this stuff. So, as an artist, as a designer, as a letterer, so... Yeah, Deadpool's not in here. As you've seen in my videos, he's floating around. There he is. So, there's the rest of his stuff floating in there. On the bottom, let's get back to the box. Check out the Chump in Deadpool tee. So I guess there's a Deadpool tee? Interesting. Really interesting. There's Deadpool product shot there. The Deadpool logo, which is cool. It's very classic looking. The back is awesome. Like, I like this a lot. There's some blams and scratch and sklutch and blam and another blam and ooh. And you know what? This is nicely designed. As a letterer, I appreciate. You shouldn't have let it hit his head, but mistake there. But you know, the word balloons look good. After I waste you, I'm gonna go get some sushi. Okay. Nice shots. So the product shots are cool, very well integrated with the design. So I really, really appreciate this. Good job, guys. They've done such a good job. The Turtles boxes, which I looked at on my Facebook page, were awesome, and this is super great. There you go. It says Figure Complex, amazing Yamaguchi on the side. Another awesome shot of Deadpool. Very, very cool. I love that design. Oh, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Again, same thing here with the dots. That's super, super good. Yeah, I love that. I haven't used that stuff in a long time. Super nice. Great box, guys. I love it. Nothing wrong with this at all. As you see inside, there is another shot of Deadpool. And this, I think, just pulls out. Comes out with, look at that. Look at that art. That is beautiful. Very nice. I'll pull it out. You got a nice shot of Deadpool. So, beautiful piece of art here. I'm not sure who did this, but wow. That's excellent. Beautiful piece of art. What an awesome inclusion. Yes, awesome. And now I have no room here. I can't even move it too much because all the stuff is down. So, what's next? I have another box here, another Figuarts, and here is the Charizard, or Lizardone, I don't know. This is a nice box too. There you have a nice like line art shot in different colors of Charizard in the black. And that looks excellent. This is a really nice design. I love this front design with the product shot. And this is an exclusive, so he came in a shipper box. But I love it, you know. It doesn't, I wish it said more than just Figuarts on here, but you get who it is. Yeah. Here on the side. Another nice drawing here. Man, that's really good looking. Really nice. Super cool. Let's see what's on the other side. I guess I haven't really looked at this box too much. Man, that's awesome. I love these drawings. Good job, Figuarts. This is great. There's another product shot. This is what I'm talking about. When you integrate the shots together, you're really doing well here. You know, you really get me. So this is I think this is the actual front of the box. So we weren't looking at the front of the box there, but there's so much stuff going on that you know, it could go either way. So very nice here. You got the Bandai Collector Shop logo. So that's really cool. I dug that they added a flame effect here to the flame effect. So very cool. And here's this stuff here, another shot, product shot on top of the drawing there, and the legal stuff. And here's more product shots. I can't tell which side is up. It's crazy. But pretty good. I like the logo. There you see the Pokemon logo in the background there. Let's see what it comes with. Very cool. So very, very nice stuff here by Figuarts. Beautiful. This is a great box as well. So, very awesome. Alright guys, that's it. That's all the time we have today. I hope you dug this first episode of Box Art Nerd. And until next time, peace out, peeps.